Welcome, everybody. This is 96.9 FM KMRD-LP Madrid, New Mexico. And I am Rebar. And this is the Solid Mud Show. Oh, but first I want to thank Anomaly for keeping Saturn spinning. Oh my goodness, do you know how hard that is? And apparently, because Anomaly is so good at it, and she's spinning Saturn so fast, it's the flattest planet out there. It's amazing. Well, folks, many of you may already know, but here in Solid Mud Studios, we have developed a time machine to go back into time, to that moment when music was first created. I mean, how did that happen? I mean, I think I know. I've got a working theory. You know, the cavemen are out there. They've been hunting for weeks, and they've been tracking the woolly mammoth, and they're getting hungrier and hungrier, but they haven't been able to trap it just right, get it to the cliff to push it over, and, you know, whatever it was they did to do it, and they're getting really hungry, and they're tracking these animals. They're following the scat, and out of that scat grew some mushrooms, and so they ate the mushrooms. They were that hungry, and started a band. So that's what I think happened, and we're gonna find out. We're gonna find out with this time machine, and fortunately, Doge has not cut the funding, so we're still good tonight. Hey, but it's time for Rebar's favorite song of the week. Oh my goodness, here's Trashy Annie. I just discovered this band. I saw them live, and that's all it took. Here's Rebar's favorite song of the week. Trashy Annie out of Austin, Texas with Nuclear Meltdown. Right here on your community radio.
What's up, y'all? This is Annie Davis from Trashy Annie, and you're listening to KMRD 96.9 FM in Madrid, New Mexico. When we're out on the road, we're listening to the Solid Mud Show and fucking rocking out, and you should do the same.
Awesome, Annie. That was automatic. Too much money. I mean, problems you can have. UFO before that with I'm a Loser. And that was Melanie with What Have They Done to My Song, Ma? Yeah, I know I've complained to my ma about that too. Thank God ma's are around. Take your complaints. Started to set off with Trashy Annie. Friend of the Solid Mud Show, Trashy Annie with Nuclear Meltdown.
Hey there, Rebar.
Here's Jeb Clemens, our time machine mechanic.
Yeah.
So we're going to take the time machine out and get back on our mission, going back to the beginning of time, right?
Well, I got some other plans that might have to get held off, but my new plan is going to accelerate your plan exponentially.
Okay, well, that sounds good.
You know, we're working on.
So we can take the time machine out sooner then.
No, we'll just find stuff faster. No, I got this deal worked out. We got these new, time crystals.
Yeah.
And when we convert the time machine over to time crystals, oh my God, it's going to work so much more efficiently.
Wait, I thought we were going to go to solar.
No. Sometimes when we go to places, there isn't the sun.
Okay.
We go into the future. Sometimes there isn't any sun.
Yeah,
but,
I noticed you've been working hard on the time machine back there.
Yeah, well, I'm trying to convert it, but until I get a good sample of good time crystals, and I had a sample last week. That's
going to work way better than the time machine fuel, you're saying?
Right. Oh my God. Yeah. Exponentially better. And so I'm working on a deal. I've got to go to to have a meeting.
You're okay with this, like moving away from time machine fuel to this new.
Yeah. This stuff is great. This is. And,
I just want to make sure.
And I mean, it doesn't mean we're not going to still need time machine fuel because.
Well, yeah, you seem to be pretty rigid on the amount of time machine fuel that we always had to have on hand.
Right. Of course, and like I said, we can go with solar, but sun is only going to last so long. Whereas apparently these time crystals are like. Are infinitely available, and so I just gotta work on this deal.
Okay.
I'm going to a meeting, I mean, how do I look? Do
Well, apart from the mustard stain,
the mustard
same as
stain
always.
is trademark, Rebar. I've had that specifically printed on.
I see.
So
that wasn't from the hot dog. Got it. Okay. Well, look, I'm gonna play some more music. You get ready for your meeting, whatever you got to do. I'm just ready to get back on the mission.
Do you want to blame Bill Barr for that mustard stain forever? I mean, it's classic. It was,
Here's Reagan Youth. What will the neighbors think? Right here on your community radio. That was St. Agnes. Welcome to Silvertown. And that was Split Dogs. And they're from Australia with Monster Truck. Oh my goodness, Australia. If you like punk music, it's happening in Australia right now. I mean, oh my goodness. The punk is alive and well. Down under. Yes. Oh, hey, that was Fluffy with Psycho Fudge. Started that set off with Reagan's Youth. What will the neighbors think?
Hey, Rebar.
Oh, yeah. Hey, Jabs, what's up, man?
Yeah, I'm just getting ready for my meeting.
I'm Jab, our time machine mechanic.
How do you like my look?
What did you do?
Well, I mean, okay, I got the tech support t-shirt, and I got my sport jacket. Unfortunately, it fit me like in 7th grade, but I mean, it gets mostly around my and my torn up jeans, for the kind of the kind of punkier look. Now, which hat should I go with? The black MAGA hat or the Bing Crosby hat? Come on, which looks better? I kind of like the Bing Crosby hat. It kind of appeals to both sides of the people.
Yeah, go with that.
Okay,
yeah.
Great. So I just want, I got Elon and Kid Rock and as.
Oh, that's who you're meeting. That's what.
No, these guys
right.
are in charge of the time crystals, and I know we're going to be able to make a solid deal with these guys.
Are they trustworthy?
Well, I mean, these guys, they're the creative geniuses between the two of them. They got an IQ of 180.
Well, they do sound like quite the crack team.
Yeah, they're a crack team like you wouldn't believe it. So it's unbelievable. It's never heard of before. What do you think about? Should I go down
well,
hiking?
In that case, put some sunglasses on.
Oh, good idea.
Yeah.
What about my shoes? Should they should be more like loafers or like? God, I've never seen any that got feet.
I don't know. I think those, the Wellington boots you got on there, I think they're just fine.
These are Wellingtons. They're Jock Martens.
Oh, sorry.
God, how could you? Oh my God. All right. I shouldn't have asked you for advice. But okay, wish me luck. This is going to be a great meeting. It's going to mean a lot for the Solid Mud Show. It's going to mean a lot for time machine travel. And
look, I just want to get the time machine back in operational, back on mission.
All right.
So let's just whatever we can do to make that happen as fast as we can.
All right. Well, fast. That's Doge. They didn't waste no time.
No, they did not.
So okay, I'll see you when I get back.
There he goes. Yeah, he said he was taking the time machine to get there on time. Not sure why he doesn't do that for the show here. But I guess that's a different story. I'll have to take up with him later. All right. So Jeb's off to a meeting. I'm going to play some music. Here's the Dead Boys. Sonic Reducer. Right here on your community radio. Whoa, yeah, that was the Cortinas. Defiant Pose. That was off of 1977. 45 RPM. Ahead of that were the Vibrators. With Baby Baby. All right. Who has said the words Baby Baby while they had a vibrator? Okay, raise your hand. Ahead of that was Jello Biafra with Jesus Was a Terrorist. Started that set off with the Dead Boys with Sonic Reducer. Now here comes Jeb.
Oh, man. That was a bit of a...
Jeb, how come you didn't use the landing pad out there?
It was easier and more important to get to you as soon as possible. Are you done with your backtracking?
Yeah, no, you're at a good time here.
Okay, well, I just got
what's
back
up?
from my meeting with Elon and Kid Rock, and I think we got a good deal, but now there's I offered a lot
So
of...
you were negotiating these new time crystals
for the time machine
to power the time machine. Yeah.
And the meeting was really good, but I'm hoping that God, I'm not sure if I offered enough bribes or consolations or what?
So what happened?
What's
the deal?
Well, Elon was saying that the first 4 people who called in and support what's going on everywhere on everything, he was going to give them a Cybertruck.
Cybertruck.
Well, pending approval.
Does that come pre-graffitied or?
I don't know, but that's also pending approval of mother company. But no.
Oh yeah.
But it seems like I'm totally. I mean, it's working for me.
505-473-9696.
And
next caller wins a Cybertruck.
Well, pending. You'll be first in line to win a Cybertruck. But I'm hoping that, I think my look really worked good for them. They were both really interactive.
You're part of the club now?
I think so, and I would like to think so, and anyway, so I'm gonna do some tests on the time crystal samples that we got, and
that's important,
and,
right?
We need further testing
But
because we did some tests while we were there.
Don't you need to retrofit the?
Well, yeah, that's exactly the next thing I need to do is start retrofitting the time machine.
Yeah, I don't know how it's going to work.
Just take air intake and burner modules and
I'm sorry, I
cab
asked.
modules.
Here are the radiators from space.
Here, a rebar. You should check this stuff out. Here, check it out.
With television screen.
Oh, okay. I'll be right back.
Right here on your community radio. Oh boy.
In earlier broadcasts of The Solid Mud Show, there were a number of assertions made in error which may legally require correction. The Tesla auto dealership on 84 frontage, just before the overpass, is not, quote, asking for it. The New Mexico State Defense Force has not offered to fight on the side of Canada in the event of a war with the USA. Trump's genius plan to make New Mexico the 52nd state has been properly filed into the special circular file cabinet. Gene Hackman was not a geneticist and was not killed to cover up his gene hacking experiments. ICE agents are not, always, just outside. The measles outbreak was not caused solely by geographical proximity to Texas. No matter the extensive experience, Rebar is not a licensed psilocybin therapist. People with the name of Gay, Gail, or Gaylord, or any other suspicious name, will not be automatically deported. When Rebar requested a joint for his birthday, he did not expect it to be a total knee replacement. The Solid Mud Show regrets these errors and will strive to prevent such accidental transgressions and misstatements in the future. Opinions expressed during the Solid Mud Show are not those of any reasonable human or KMRD-LP 96.9 FM, Madrid, New Mexico.
That was Danzig with Last Ride. Jeb, that bled over here.
Sorry, I got an arc going on a little bigger than I just...
And that were the marmosets. Why do you hate me?
Okay, there we go.
For that, GBH with Generals. Then we started that set off with the radiators from space.
Get those linked up.
With the television screen. Well, I'm Rebar. This is the 96.9 FM KMRD-LP Madrid, New Mexico community radio station. And you've got the Solid Mud Show here. We got Jeb, our time machine mechanic here, busy working on the time machine.
Yeah.
Wow.
Rebar, can I?
What are you doing there?
I'm retrofitting the time machine for the new time crystals. And hey, you got that pipe reamer you got that piece of wood because I gotta clean out these dab ports. This is gonna be
a toothpick will work, Jeb.
Oh, perfect. There's I got it's gonna be the first 8-port dab air intake. It's going to be incredible. It's going to be like nothing you've ever seen before.
So we're not even going to... Well, this is really going to change the look of the time machine. I mean, if we're switching to these new time crystals, we don't need that, 60-gallon time machine fuel tank that causes so much trouble on those landings.
No. Of course, it's going to be much more streamlined design and effect, and but I still need your poker. Give me your poker. Come. Okay. I just gotta. Oh, perfect. No, Rebar, those are your keys. I need your.
That's what I.
It was like a skewer for a kebab.
It's called a paperclip, Jeb.
Oh, paperclip!
Okay. Here's The Damned with Billy Bad Breaks. Folks, we're going to get this time machine back
Rebar,
up
you got a couple of Q-tips?
We're going to get this back. Are we going to take the time machine out now?
We'll do this as soon as I get it retrofitted and we get it set up. You got any Q-tips?
You're The Damned. Billy Bad Breaks.
You're no help.
Stevenson here with the Solid America Network, reporting live in beautiful downtown Madrid. The Solid Mud Show has just released a statement acknowledging they have entered into a record-setting agreement with Elon Musk and Kid Rock. This crack team of entrepreneurs have developed a brand new time machine fuel that is far superior to anything ever known before. These new time crystals are going to revolutionize time travel. As a propulsionary device, they are far more efficient. With this new development in time travel, the Solid Mud Show should be able to go back in time to find the beginning of music in no time at all. Back to you, Rebar.
Hey, Jeb, I hear you're in business with that nice Mr. Elon Musk. He sure is a groovy dancer. I've never heard of Red Rock, but I'm sure he's a very nice fella. So, anyway, it's my wife Betty's birthday, and I hear you're selling crystals. She's into that hippie nonsense. She can't get enough of them. So, I'm gonna send you a money order. Can you send me some crystals for Betty? Thanking you kindly. Hey, Jeb! Betty's vanished! I gave her the crystals and she just popped out of existence. Whoa! There she is! Betty! Oh! All I can say is she's phasing! Phasing in and out of reality! Oh, God! What do I do? Whoa! What? Betty!
That was Chrome with Meet You in the Subway. Out of that, Def FX with Psychoactive Summer. Before that was How to Destroy Angels with a song called Ice Age. On that band's fronted by Trent Reznor's wife. And it kicks ass. And we started that set off with The Damned with Billy Bad Breaks. Oh, that's right here on the Solid Mud Show on your community radio, 96.9 FM, KMRD-LP Madrid, New Mexico.
Too much.
Hey, Jeb.
Yeah.
We're getting the time machine ready to go?
I'm getting it all retrofitted for our new time machine build. You know, these time crystals are incredible. You know.
Well, look, we just signed a big contract with Elon for these things, and and I really need to know. I mean, you're sure about this?
Yeah, I'm totally sure. I mean, look, he's using these time crystals in his rockets, you know, and they're going.
Jeb, his rockets blow up, man.
Well, yeah, buddy. I mean,
no. They rapidly deassemble.
Thank you for the politically correct contribution.
We don't want to get sued.
You know, he's also using them in his Cybertrucks.
Well, they catch on fire.
But no, he's using them in his Starlink. You know, he's sending up all his satellites, and they're powered by these time crystals.
One just fell into a hut in Cambodia.
Yeah, well, you know, sometimes when things go up, they come back down, you know. It just happens. But and you know, when you're trying huge experiments with a lot of things,
the monkeys died. Jim.
Occasionally the monkeys die, but sometimes they live. But you know, I'm really.
No, they don't. They don't.
Oh, you got personal experience with that? You're thinking, yeah. How many monkeys have you had typewriters?
Here's me first in the gimmies. Nothing compares to you.
Or that favorite.
This better work, Jeff. This better work.
It's gonna work. I've got all the DAD controllers, all the air intakes, all the burners. It's gonna be just fine. It's gonna work.
Jeb, you've sold me a duddin'. You and that Red Rock and Elon Musk. Betty, she keeps coming in and out of different eras. She came back as a 1920s flapper, dancing all over the shop. She came back from the Elizabethan age, all powdered up and stinking of gin. She looked a mess. Now she's come back with a fella called Doug. Like a caveman who she says she's now married to. For Pete's sakes, you gotta help me. Oh, she's gone again. Whoa! It's a T-Rex! Oh, God! No! Oh, it's eating my legs! Oh, my behind! Good Lord! Oh, yeah. Hey, I've been expecting this call. Kid, Rock, what should I call you, Mr. Mr. Kid Rock or Mr. Rock? Well, yeah. I was wondering about maybe some delivery of some Oh no! Yeah, we I know. I could try to get Rebar to play some. No, but did you just hear what you just? You wouldn't be in good company in this. I don't think I could get. Well, maybe I could talk to Rebar and get him to give you Trashy Annie's phone number. But I personally, I think she'd probably kick your butt. Okay.
Look, Elon, I was just wondering my delivery. Okay, I understand there's,
That was the Vandals with Play That Country Tuba, Cowboy. Ahead of that, Cactus, Parchman Farm.
Well, look, Elon, look, we signed a contract. We're looking for just some more of this time machine crystals. I mean, I know I got enough, but I just can't use. I don't have enough to get the time machine to where we need to move it.
Ahead of that was Anti-Nowhere League with Johnny Too Bad. And we started that set off with Me First and the Gimme Gimmes. Nothing compares to you.
No, look, Elon, look, no. We're not gonna turn over the time machine to you. No. The time machine is ours. We just need. Yeah. Oh, hold
Jim,
on,
what's
Elon,
going on there,
Elon,
man?
Hold on, Elon. Just settle down. Yeah. What's going on, Reaver?
Yeah, what's going on? I just did the backtrack.
Is
there an issue with trying to get the time crystals in?
We're getting the time machine with crystals, and he's saying there's like all of a sudden some backlog of materials. I know, Elon. Hold on.
He said I heard his importer got deported.
Elon. Yeah. Okay, hold on, Elon. Okay. Oh, wait. You got a local source? Yeah. Rebar. Walter, write this down. Local source for some time machine fuel. Time crystals. Walter White. 505.
Walter White. I've heard of him.
Oh, I know that guy.
Yeah. It is local. That is local. Yeah.
All right. Okay, Elon, just settle down. We're gonna. No. We're not gonna take you on a trip in the time machine.
All right. Let's get back to the music. I guess there's some
I know you think it's
supply
important.
chain issues trying to get the time crystals in here.
Well, you guys imposed the tariffs.
Under no nation.
Oh yeah, actually that's right. You lifted the restrictions on dangerous fuels.
Right here on your community radio.
Oh, perfect.
This is Congressman Marjorie Taylor Greene. I heard that the libtards at the Solid Mud Show in Mexico made fun of me. Well, I have one word for the guy who calls himself rebel. I personally know rebels. He's no rebel. My daddy proudly served the Confederacy as an admiral in the Air Force during the Civil War of Northern Aggression. When I finally get control of the Jewish space laser, KMRD-LP 96.9 FM Madrid, New Mexico is going to burn. May God bless only God-fearing white Christian conservative Republicans. Thank you.
That was Tangerine Dream. Near Dark. And that was Beak.
Yeah, look, Elon.
Bring Down.
I'm just looking for a delivery. But didn't we make a multi-billion-dollar deal? Come on.
And that was Slift with Uman.
Oh, you can't tell me now that this deal is not gonna work.
We started that set off with Goat. Under no nation.
What do you mean your suppliers are backed up?
Well, I'm Rebar. This is a Solid Mud Show. You're listening to 96.9 FM KMRD-LP Madrid, New Mexico.
Now look, you guaranteed me,
Hey, Jay, what's going on?
Oh, no, okay, hold on, Elon, hold on, just settle down.
He can't supply the time crystals?
Well, we made this deal and then.
Oh my God, we've already retrofitted the time machine. Look, all those other parts are like out in the lawn.
Elon, just settle down. Yeah, I know.
No. If he can't supply the time machine fuel, we just signed a big contract. That's breach of contract.
Elon, Yeah, okay. All right, here. You want to talk to Rebar?
Yeah.
Okay, Rebar,
Yeah.
Elon wants to talk to you.
Yeah. No, Elon, look, this is not acceptable. We've got a time machine. I got to go back into time to find the beginning of time, and you promised us these time crystals are way better. It's the future. What? No, I don't think. No, we're all volunteers. Whoa.
Well, that was. We're gonna still make this deal work, Rebar.
He just fired me.
Breaking news! Biff Stevenson here reporting live from the Solid America Network in beautiful downtown Madrid. It has just been reported that DOGE, the Department of Government Efficiency, has another round of slashing cuts to budgets. And sadly, this one has a local slant. The recently signed Solid Mud contract for time crystals has been canceled. Oh, back to you, Rebar.